It is Monday, July the 25th, about quarter to 1 in the afternoon local time. Decided to stay another day here at this Fairmont RV resort. Just didn't feel like traveling today. I'm really enjoying staying in the same place here for a little while. Anyhow, after all that driving, I actually finally kind of looked at a big map of the U.S. yesterday and where I am, and I didn't realize I had traveled that many miles. I don't know how far I am from Vancouver now, but I'm way closer to Vancouver than I am St. Louis. So I thought I was, maybe halfway, a little more than halfway, but I'm quite a ways further than that. I don't know, maybe 3/4 of the way there. So anyhow, took a lot of driving to get here, of course, through some pretty hot weather. So I'm just going to chill out here for today, and then tomorrow morning I am going to head out for a place. It's only about 100 miles from here, so it's going to be a short trip, but it's up in the mountains. It's about it's somewhere over 5,000 feet up, and it's going to be cool. The weather will be very cool, but the best part is it's boondocking, or dispersed camping is the official word that the government uses for it, but it's basically going to be camping on public land with no facilities. There's no electricity, there's no water, there's no sewer, there aren't even any designated campsites, although proper etiquette for dispersed camping or boondocking is to find a site that somebody has used before. Don't go out and make your own new site if you can avoid it, because you don't want to just continue to disturb the land. So, but it is right next to, or very close to, an old mining ghost town called Garnet. It's the gemstone. It was a gold mining town back in the late 1800s, and I think at its peak there were 1,100 souls that lived there, and then once the mines played out, within a year there were only 150, and then they all moved on. But some people, organization, society, whatever they are, have made it their purpose to preserve this ghost town, so they kind of maintain the buildings and the structures and everything as they were back in the late 1800s, early 1900s. So it's a bit of a, I don't even know if I call it a tourist attraction. I think it's out of the way. Not many people would know that it's there. It's nothing that I've seen advertised around, but you can get tours of it. You can have a park ranger give you a tour of the town and everything if you like. So anyway, it's called Garnet Byway Ghost Town, and that's where I'm headed to tomorrow. I'm really looking forward to doing some boondocking. This will be the first boondocking that I've done in my little trailer, so I'm curious to see how that goes. I've got my solar panels, I got my generator, so I'll be set for power. So I should be good to go. I mean, I think I could self-sustain with some frugality and conservation. I think I could sustain for a couple of weeks. My holding tanks would be the short pole in the tent, I think. So I'm not going to stay anywhere near 2 weeks. In fact, I got to be in Vancouver in 2 weeks, but I'll go up there and stay for 3 or 4 days if it's someplace I want to be, and relax for a while and enjoy some boondocking, and then I'll start to head further west ironically, and I don't know why this is, but this exact spot that I'm in right now in Anaconda, Montana, has by at least 5 to 7, 8 degrees the coolest temperatures of anywhere around. And it's just kind of a valley here. I don't think I'm at any kind of extreme altitude. I don't know what the altitude is exactly, but I guess that it's, 3,000 feet, 3,500 feet, so not really extraordinary. But everywhere around here is hot. I mean, I looked at the forecast yesterday. I was trying to figure out, where are the cool temperatures going to be, and I looked in Missoula, which is, maybe 150 miles on up I-90 on the northwest of here. It's going to be hot. It's going to be mid-90s during the day. Coeur d'Alene, which is further down the road in Idaho, northern Idaho, almost to Canada, is going to be in the 90s, and Spokane is going to be warm too. So it's like, that's just crazy. So I'm going to go up in the mountains there where it will be cool, and I guess I'm just going to hang out there until I see hopefully some drop in temperatures in the areas that I need to go through to get to Vancouver, and travel on west and hit some cooler temps. I hope it works out that way. I don't know. It's this freaking weather's pretty unusual. Nothing is the norm right now. So anyway, and my luck is not usually that wonderful things are gonna happen. So we'll see. But that's my plan anyhow. Yeah, I'm just enjoying the afternoon. It's low 80s here right now, a little bit of a breeze. Camper's staying pretty cool so far. I'm in the shade still mostly, but that'll change. I'll be in the sun here in another half hour or hour, and then it'll start to heat up. But it never got, uncomfortably hot yesterday, and it cooled down very nicely. In the evening with the low humidity out here, man, as soon as the sun goes down, for the most part, it cools down pretty quickly. Although I will say, and I don't know if it's just because I'm a little further north, but the sun comes up pretty early here, and it was 10:15 last night when I came back from my shower, and you could still see quite a bit of glow in the western sky. I mean, the sun was down, it was set, but it was not twilight yet, and that was at after 10 o'clock in the evening. So it stays light here quite a bit longer than what I'm used to in the Midwest. So the only thing I can attribute it to is just being that much further north, but it's kind of nice to have daylight to see by, even at 10 o'clock at night, and it was cooling down by then, so it's not like it stays hot well into the evening like that. Other exciting news, I washed all the bugs off the front of my camper this morning. It should be a pretty nice rest of the day and evening. I'm just enjoying looking out over the mountains and taking a little bit of breeze and just having some quiet time here. I might actually take a nap this afternoon. I never nap. I doubt if I will be able to. I can't really sleep in the middle of the day like that. So, but it's a nice thought. I'm thinking. thinking about whether there's anything else I want to talk about right now. I'm actually, I'm really looking forward to getting up to that little ghost town area tomorrow. I'm looking forward to boondocking. I hope that's as fun as I imagine it to be. I hope there's not a ton of people up there. You know, the nice thing about boondocking, if people are, you know, being polite about it and practicing good etiquette, is you're not going to be camped on top of each other. There are people spread out in those places. You have a lot of space and a lot of room, and you know, a fair amount of solitude. So I'm kind of looking forward to that. It's been quiet here at this campground since, you know, the weekenders left Sunday, but still it's a little crowded. Well, see if maybe I have anything more to talk about later today. So I'm gonna give it up for now. Check later. Bye.